Hello, humans. Okay. Happy day. Happy day, whoever is showing up. I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see if you're here. So nice of you to join me today. Okay. There's a lot going on in the world. And so I'd like to begin today by just saying this broadcast, this conversation, which I don't want to be in alone, by the way. I'd like you to comment and say stuff, ask me questions. This whole time that we get to have together is about it's about connection, it's about communication. It's not about, oh, you're over there and I'm over here and I'm going to go listen to that on whatever channel, YouTube, whatever the channel is, IG, any of the platforms. It's not about that. It's about using these platforms as vehicles for us to get together and to connect and to have the ability to become closer. I mean, this is just a vehicle. It's not, this is not it. This is what I'm trying to say. And so every time I do one of these, like my prayer and my desire is for us to be more connected. So having said that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what my highest and most blah, 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 one more time. It was a long weekend. My highest and most important mission, vision, concept, connection, whatever, you call it whatever you want. But the thing that I stand for the most, okay, the idea that I stand for the most is that you are a beautiful, magnificent light onto the world. And may you never forget that this light, this candle, the light of this candle, the fire, the brightness, the joy, everything that this candle has and does, all the light that this candle brings forth, will always, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Because there's a lot going on here. Hold on 1 second. Let me just wave at you. All the light that this light has, this candle has, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, can light 1 billion other candles, endless amount of candles, other candles, without ever diminishing its own light. I'm going to go get a different candle because what I really want to do is have a bigger candle. Hold on. Here it is. So we're going to light a bigger candle. And we forget that. Like, we forget how powerful we are. We forget that who we are can actually shift the moment for another human being. Our presence, this is a new candle, so it's burning really bright. Our presence, our light, can shift the experience of another human being. So when I come onto this and I say, oh, you are a light of God, and don't forget that, and you are the brightness of the universe. We all come from stars. This is biology. We are stardust. We are made from stardust if you go back to the origin of who we are. And this is really who we are. We are magnificence incarnate. And then we take a long time and all of our lives, meaning, like when we were children, we knew this. We knew that we're light. And then we go, oh, no, you can't see this. No, I'm not going to let you see this. I'm going to hide it. Because hiding it makes us what? Those of you who are on here, look at this. Hiding it. Do you see what just happened? I hid it and then the light went out. That's what happens. But the light never really goes out. Our light never really goes out. It keeps shining. It's just hidden. Just if you hide it too long behind a veil, the flame gets smaller and gets less bright. So it needs oxygen, right? When you want to suffocate a candle, that's really what you do, is you suffocate. You take the oxygen away and you put a lid on it, and then it goes out. You can blow it out. So there's so many ways for us to keep this flame burning and give of our overflow and give of the magnificence that we all carry. And there's really you don't need a shingle on your wall. I'm a PhD, I'm in this, I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. You don't need any of that. What you need is to keep nourishing from source, whatever the source is. If you consider it your garden, your flowers, God, if it's in a temple, in a mosque, in a church, I don't care where you get it. Just nourish your flame. Nourish your source. Nourish from source. Nourish your source internally from source. Whatever that source is. You know, so many of us, we've been so disconnected. And I talk about this here because on these lives, I just want to remind us that we have everything that we need. I have what I want and I want what I have is one of my biggest statements. Because if I have what I want, I look around me and I go, I do have what I want. Could it be better? Yes, of course it can. But do I have a roof over my head? Am I satiated? Yes, in this moment, which is all the moments that I have. So having said that, if I want to bring it back to, let's say, image therapy, I have what I want and I want what I have. When you look at your body and you look at your spirit and you look at what's happening in the world, just take your masterpiece, your own masterpiece, and think about it as there's absolute perfection in all the imperfections that we are. And it'll always be like that. Round, tall, big, small, brown, white, deep chocolate, light mocha, brown eyes, green eyes, blue eyes, fair skin, pink skin, silver hair, red hair. It's like these masterpieces that we are, these diamonds. Each individual diamond, there will never be another one like you. We're all diamonds on God's seashore. So understanding the piece of the light that you are, because each individual light has its own spark and has its own willingness to shine the way you shine. Each of your sparks is needed. Each of your note, like a note in a symphony, cannot be hidden, should not be hidden, because when it's hidden in the symphony of the world, then the symphony, you hide the note. The symphony does not sound the same. So don't hide your symphony. Don't, because not only are you a note in the symphony of the world, but inside you there's a whole symphony happening on its own. So why am I talking about all this? Because in the understanding, doing this work for 40 years, like every single client, every single person brings a piece of this masterpiece to the body of work, and you are one of them. So when you come and ask me a question here, or behind the scenes, or in the supermarket, or when I see you at an airport, hi everyone. God makes no mistakes. That's right, Elena. That's right. God doesn't make mistakes. So when you come and you ask me a question, it is your questions that are part and parcel of the development of this body of work, of image therapy, of style consciousness, So when I say style, seek to transform your life every day, is this beautiful world that is constantly evolving, just like you are, just like I am, just like the world is, just like every garden is alive with beauty and majesty, the majesty of the world. And so are you. So when you spend a lot of time going, oh no, this is not right, and that's not right, and why are my teeth like this, and why is my hair like this, and I wish I had this, and why don't I have that, then you're actually focusing on that, which is the lack. And when I offer you, I have what I want, and I want what I have, can we please focus on whatever is here in this moment? So what's here in this moment is a flower that I like. Is it perfect? Probably. Is it not? Doesn't matter. It's bringing me joy, and you are the same for you. And looking at yourself in the mirror every morning, looking at your masterpiece in the mirror every morning, knowing that there's only one of you and there will never be another one like you. What does that do for you? Like, what does it give you strength? Does it scares the bejesus out of some people? And then there are a lot of people who go, well, I'm not perfect, and who died and made me God, and why should I say that? Listen, you're your own champion. You are your most amazing and best champion in the world. And people will treat you the way you think about yourself and the way you treat yourself. Cecily, I'm following a path to beauty. Yes, it is natural. Beauty is our birthright, Gail. I think your name is Gail, I'm not sure. But yes, beauty is our birthright. And we forget that, If you look around the world and you look inside the brain of a human being, we are wired for beauty. We are wired to seek beauty. We are wired to find serenity in beauty. We are wired for beauty in audio, visual, tactile. Our taste buds are wired for beauty, meaning when something is delicious and tasty and yummy and juicy and like a ripe mango, or a beautiful blossom that is opened and there's this amazing scent. So all this to say that focusing on that which is here and focusing from a different angle, focusing on the angle of abundance. Like, what is it about our world that is constantly focused on lack? Constantly. This isn't right, that's not right, this politician is this and that politician. It's like, can we all just take a moment, take a breath, and speak a prayer of gratitude for... I'm standing here on my hardwood floor. My feet are naked and bare, and I'm so grateful for all the muscles in my toes and my feet and my metatarsals that are keeping me upright. We can spend hours being angry and upset at the world, at ourselves, diminishing ourselves, and then we can spend hours being in gratitude. I just came off of a really powerful weekend with transformational leaders from all over the world. And we were asked at the end to just give one word. And this word has been following me this word has been living inside me. When people say, how are you? My word is content. I'm so content. Contentment is not like you're joyful and you're ecstatic and you're blissful, and because that's not how we operate. We're not on either end of the spectrum. We are, the pendulum goes left all the way, right all the way, but life is lived in the gray in the middle. So the conversation about living in the tension of the paradox between the yin and the yang, contentment for me is right in that space. And can I be content with what's in the mirror, no matter what age I am? When I'm noticing things about my body and about aging and about changing. And if you're listening to this and you're young, There are so many changes happening inside of every stage of our lives. And if we can support one another in the space of, look what's here right now, and can you find nourishment in that? Can you be with what's here right now? Because that's basically the foundation of image therapy. Can you be with life exactly the way it is and exactly the way it is not? Because there's the distinction when seeing that something is not. Can you change your focus? Can you, like Jesus said, turn the other cheek and look in the other direction so you can see what's there? Because the minute we turn the other cheek, meaning I'm not good enough, I'm bad, I'm fat, I'm ugly, turn the other cheek and look at life from a place of abundance and gratitude. Even if it's just one thing. Like I have this practice that I do every night. It's like I'm outing myself. I have this practice that I do every night. Even when I don't take a shower. Like I do take a shower, but when I don't take a shower or I'm too tired, I wash my feet. I wash my feet every night. And it started because I'm always barefoot and then my feet were always dirty. But then I realized, as I was washing my feet, I was always saying a prayer of gratitude. And I was saying, thank you, God, for these beautiful feet that I have that carry me all day. They carry us our whole lives. Our whole lives. Maybe the first 6 months or the first few months that we're not like up and running around or crawling. But our whole life. Yes, and so does every other body part. Our eyes, our brain, our skin, our hair. You know, there's so many people who are so angry because the shift in age is happening. The shift in maturities, let's call it. The shift in maturity is happening and their hair is changing and their skin is changing. And it's like every part of it is a piece of art, is a masterpiece of this amazing thing called nature, God, the universe, spirit. Look at us. Look at how amazing we are. And that part, if I can just invite you to be here with that reminder with me, that would be pretty cool. Let's remind us all of one another. So the bottom line to this conversation is we are all one another's keepers. We need each other. We need each other to remind each other that you're a mysterious, beautiful, magical being. You are. And you don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. So be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself so you can be kind to another. You know, and the mystery, which is actually one of the reasons why we called this, I was talking to you about this last week, the mystery box. Life is a mystery. Everything in our lives is happening and coming from the unknown, and we're constantly re-stepping into the unknown. So for those of you who are asking, I'm going to talk about this a little bit. The mystery box, Liana's mystery box. And if you have questions about it, it's got 3 levels. You can purchase a mystery box. You can purchase it for your mom, for your sister, for somebody around Christmas. There's so many holidays coming up. It's a beautiful way of letting someone know that you're thinking about them. It is a wonderful gift to give to yourself and to someone else. I've had husbands give it to their wives. I've had sisters give it to their sisters and mothers for the holidays that are coming up. It is a beautiful selection that is handpicked for you, but you will not know what it is. So, and you'll have a session with me, and then we'll go through what you think you need, and then I will handpick it for you. So only my highest level clients get this, and I decided, you know what? Someone else should have a little bit of an appetizer feeling of what it's like to be doing VIP work, VIP image therapy work with me. I feel like I'm so tired, I can't really talk today. Hi, whoever is joining, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So Go to my link tree. It's in the link tree. The website is up. You can purchase it at your convenience. If you have any questions, either DM me here, send me an email at liana@imagetherapists with an S at the end.com, or just send me a note and let me know what you learned today. I want you to tell me, as you're watching this, what are you learning? What are you taking away? You know, are you watching this in the morning? Are you going to go to sleep with this? Is this going to be something that like sits in your left ventricle? What have you learned? Tell me. I would love to know. And so would other people, because every time you learn something and you talk about it here on the text, or you say something, someone else is going to take away a nugget because you chose to share. So let's bring some magic and light into the world. Don't hide it. Go show 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 your light. I could start singing the song, "This Little Light of Mine, I'm Gonna Let It Shine." Go let it shine. The world needs your sparkle. And then tell me, please, which corner of the universe you're lighting up today, because I would like to know which corner of the universe you're lighting up today. You know that there's actually people who've written in the comments, what do you mean by which corner of the universe are you lighting up today? Well, I mean, where are you? Because you are lighting up the corner of the universe of which you're in. I'm Beverly Hills adjacent. Which corner of the universe are you lighting up today? Let me just say hi to someone like who's saying, yes, to nourish and anoint our feet daily. Oh, yes. I love that word, anoint. Yes. Anoint your feet daily. And if you have wonderful friends who love you, and I do, and they say, oh my God, your feet need some tender love. They need a foot massage. And I say, yes, please, foot massage. I think that if everybody got a foot massage every day, there would be no more wars. Well, that might just be my way of looking at the world through my pink, orange, rosy glasses. But it's a lot better than looking at the world through dark glasses and sadness. So I leave you with, remember that you're a masterpiece. Remember you can light up any room. It's a choice. Are you going to seek your greatness, or are you going to seek your guilt? My suggestion is you seek your sisters and your own greatness rather than your guilt. Okay, one more comment. Thank you so much. I'm in the UK going on a line. Go have fun! Light up the dance floor. Go light up the dance floor. Thank you for being here, Gail. Enjoy it. I miss England. Mwah. Everyone, I send you so much love. Go shine up the world. Go brighten. Go sparkle. I'll see you next week. Bye.